how do I implement? What do I need at my property, and what's the process?
Yes. Well, it varies depending on what the hotel currently have, but I mean, they definitely need a version of an RFID lock. But the main way that we've been using mobile key is through Bluetooth technology, or BLE, Bluetooth Low Energy.
Yep.
And that's depending on, now the readers tend to have it all built in, but older locks can have either a Bluetooth board added to it, or if they've got a compatible reader, they can just have they might have to change the reader as well with the new Bluetooth, depending on how old the locks are. So it's not like you have to necessarily change the whole lock, but it really depends on what they have. Or if something, we've been doing a lot of things with hotels in the last probably 5 years, preparing the hotels for this. So a lot of the locks already have Bluetooth boards in. They're not being used, but they're there. So it's not as necessary that you have to replace the whole lock.
That was actually going to be one of my questions. How far back?
Yep.
If you've implemented 12 years ago, then probably your locks need to be changed. But in the last 5 years, the technology is pretty much embedded within the lock already.
Yeah, and then the second part, obviously, when you've got the lock hardware, then you also need an app. So, and there's different ways you can do it. We provide a simple app that the hotels can use with a key. We've done high level integrations with, like I said previously, Marriott, Hyatt, and the big chains. But we've also integrated to a lot of third party apps that smaller hotel groups or hotels can use. So there's a few different options there, but all of it now is based around an app.
Yep.
Currently.
Yep. You mentioned BLE, but NFC has been sort of a technology that's been talked about as well. But there, up until now, I think it was discounted mainly because Apple was not sort of progressing or being.
Yeah, originally the problem with NFC was Apple didn't have NFC at all in their phones, so that was a major issue. But now they do. But moving forward, they've the issue previously was that the support of how to actually get the key onto the phone. We needed Apple to focus on it, but apparently now we're starting to collaborate with Apple to provide hotel keys into the Apple Wallet using either the phone or the Apple Watch. So I don't have a lot more details on it, but it's something that's definitely coming, and hopefully that'll make things I'll hope a lot easier for hotels to implement mobile key in the future.
That's fantastic.